we're going to go over controlling the gain on the camera, as well as your Sony receivers and transmitters, and we're going to go over the best way we found to set that stuff up thus far. First, we're going to start off with your camera, hit the menu button, then use the little wheel to scroll through. We're going to go find audio and go to input settings. And then you can see here input 1 mic level -50, or input 2 mic level -50 as well. That's how these cameras come default, and that's in the middle. If you find that you need to go up or down, you can quickly. So after you've changed that, come down here to record channel settings and make sure your channel 1 and channel 2 are both in manual. We do not want to be recording in auto. Now that the camera's set up, let's move over to the receiver, and the receiver is what is mounted on the camera. The plus and minus button to arrow up and down through the menu, and you hold the set button to enter into that menu. So we're going down to output level. Output level, you want it to be 0. You don't want to bump the gain any coming out of this into the camera. This is something that you could change if you needed to out in the field. All right, now we're going to move on to the body pack. One thing you want to change is this. It comes out of the box at 9 dB. We're turn that down to 0. So we found that there's a little bit of hiss in the audio whenever it is turned up. And gain mode. This is very important. You want to make sure that it's in normal. Out of the box, it comes out in auto gain. Again, we want to be in normal mode. The hand mic is very similar. We're going to arrow down 0 dB here as well, and you want your gain mode to be in normal. Quick recap here. You want to go to your camera, make sure that it is set in -50 dB for both channels, as well as manual gain mode, not auto gain for both channels. Your receiver, the output, needs to be at 0 dB. You also want to make sure both your microphones are at 0 dB, and you want to make sure they are not in auto gain. I can't stress that enough. Auto produces very bad audio, so manual all the way across the board, zeros and -50. And those are the settings that work the best. In most cases, if you need to adjust, if your press conference is too hot or you're in court and it's too hot, you can always adjust those. Just make sure you turn them back so you don't mess yourself up in the future.